Okay, it's coming up now.
Ready? I found it. Now I can post it in a second here. Hi, everyone. We are doing an impromptu live. And make sure you put it on live chat. And we've got, let me put my glasses on here. Hi, Candice. Hi, T. Hi, Chow. Hi, Diana. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Michelle. Okay, we're all set up. There's my phone. Hi, Marva.
I can't find the video. Oh, there it is. I got it. I found it. Oh, turn the volume all the way down. New phone, you know. Oh, there's our special guest, Kandice, who rocked it.
She really did a great job.
Great job, Kandice. So, Tracy, how you doing?
Oh, I'm falling apart, but I will survive. Yeah, my knee kind of got bad again today after physical therapy. I go 2 times a week, and it's a pretty long workout they put me through. And then I went to massage therapy, which was wonderful. But then when I stood up to put my tennis shoes on, something popped in my knee. So I must have hyperextended it during the physical therapy session. How are you doing?
I'm tired, honestly. There's a lot going on with work, and I've been coming home late, and then I come home and I do reports late, and just a lot of things coming up for the end of the year, work stuff, and then kids are all active and everything, and mom's got to have like 18 surgeries or some crap now. I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's the time of year when I feel like it should slow down, but actually I need a clone of myself.
Yeah, because it speeds up, right?
Right. And it's, I want to help and do as much as I can do, but unfortunately, I also have to realize that I need to take care of myself. Like, I can feel like a cold coming on already. And I keep saying to myself, it's just allergies, but I think I'm starting to catch a cold.
Oh, but you better get all healed up, because we're going to see each other in a few weeks. We want you to not have a
that's
cold.
Why I'm like, I just need to if this is what it's going to be, I need to get it over with and build my immunity up before we go to StamperCon.
Hi, Scott. Hi, Sherry Alexander. Yep. Got to get yourself rested and ready to go to our class that we're going to be teaching in York, Pennsylvania for Foiling 101.
Yes. Hello, everybody. I'm trying to read the chats, but I got a new phone and not everything works the way it's supposed to yet. You know how you like go through growing pains?
Yes. I'm just looking at some of Kevin's flyers that he puts in, these little postcards that he sends when he sends you cards. I save them because they're so beautiful.
Well, you didn't send me any of those.
These are from what I've always had. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did send me a few, but I have saved them, in other words, because that way I can refer to them. That makes sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do our follow-up. We're going to do our follow-up to our stamp wars we had on Saturday night, where we were lucky enough to have this set from Stampscapes. This is the nature set number 11.
Pulling out my other Stampscape sets to see if there's
Me
any
too.
in here that I can incorporate.
Yes, you can. I know you can. Because that's what's so great about Stampscapes. The components work well together, and
Yes.
they can be interchanged with other stamp sets. So I've got this really cool one. It's a surfboard person. It's nature sheet number 5. So I'm thinking I could use some of that on my with my tiki hut or something. Do you have this one with the surfboard and the?
No, and in fact, I think this is all. I don't know what I have here. Well, Lakeside Cabin is the one we did last time we did Stamp Wars.
Yes.
And then I have these other stamps and I don't know what they go to. Like I don't have a cover sheet for them. You know what I mean? Like I guess I'll have to sit down and figure that out. I mean, they're all nature stamps, but
okay.
I'll figure it out.
I have this other one. Go ahead.
What were your ideas of what were you thinking you want to do for this follow-up video? So for the folks at home, whenever we do Stamp Wars, we know that you guys have ordered the stamp set. We appreciate you supporting the sponsor, and we want to give you different ways of playing with the stamps and using them once your order comes in. And so you'll have, you know, not only the Stamp Wars video, but you'll have also the videos from all of us showing different ways, techniques, and so on. So Tracy and I are doing the live together because we have not spent a lot of time together in the last couple of weeks. And we thought it would be fun if you guys got both of us together to play together. So what did you want to do, Tracy? Did you have an idea of what you wanted to do for your follow-up video?
Right. I want to make some more artist trading cards. So I'm planning to do like a mass production like production line.
Okay.
And just stamp a whole bunch off, and then they can be all the same, or I might do like 3 of one kind and 3 of another. But I'd like to do at least like 9.
Gaia. Hi, Frida. Hey, Michelle. Thank you, Chow. So Chow is putting the links in there. There is a special discount on the Stamp Wars set. If you didn't get to see Stamp Wars, Tracy was the host. She made it very challenging in a way where I was sweating a little bit.
Yay!
She had us foil. Yeah, she had us foil on some kind of mirror card or foil card. And then she had us do an ATC, which stands for Artist Trading Card. And she gave us each a different medium to use. There was like distress inks, color pencils, watercolors, and I got pan pastels. So if you missed it, you'll want to go back and watch it. It was a lot of fun, but it was definitely challenging. And I wanted to show you guys that these stamps are not challenging to use. She did that to us as part of the sabotages to make us think outside the box. So today I will be basically enlarging the scene and using the pan pastels because I think these stamps mostly are kind of silhouette stamps where they're filled in and they have like a shadow effect, a silhouette effect. So I think these are going to look great on pan pastels with pan pastels. And I have some pastel paper, and this is kind of a light blue pastel paper. So I'm going to, I think, be able to stamp out some very easy scenes with these stamps now that the weight is off of my shoulders using pan pastels.
Yep. That's why I had you do an artist trading card. So you could see that if you're intimidated in any way, which you shouldn't be, because, you know, you're going to be just fine. Start with a small area. Start with a small.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. And yeah, I'd like to do 9 ATCs, but now I'm thinking maybe I'll just focus on this one little tile because, you know me, I always change my mind. This little tile is, let's see, 3.5 by 3.5. So instead of being 3.5 by 2.5, which is an ATC. I just want a little bit bigger. And then I can actually make a square card if I put it like a frame around it. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And one of the things that Tracy just pointed out is Kevin always sends basically a colored postcard to you where it's his artwork. And this is wonderful inspiration because you can easily see the colors, the stamps, and he has some very simple ones. He also has some really elaborate ones, but these are pretty simple. I mean, he's used some ink blending on here. He did a little bit of white gel pen, but he hasn't done anything on here that I don't think the average person can't duplicate. But I love that they are color examples. So if you are ever in a stamping rut, this is like the Pinterest that comes with it, right? So you can go and browse on the website. You can browse on people's YouTube videos. You can go on Pinterest. But when you have it in your hands and you can actually touch it, look at it, I think that's fantastic that he provides that. And his videos are phenomenal. So if you have not subscribed to Stampscapes YouTube channel, he just did a video today talking about the foil card we used. Make sure you do that. But this set comes with the sun, the flock, rowboat, palms with huts, Palm Island, and then palm frond number 2 and palm frond number 3. So you get 7 stamps. They come cling mounted or unmounted. I always recommend cling mounted, which means Kevin has already put this mounting on there. So it'll mount to your acrylic block. So it's got the rubber cushion, foam cushioning, but then this mounts to your acrylic blocks for you. So it'll just stick right on. You don't need the wood mounting, or you can get them plain rubber, which is they come with plain rubber, and then you need to mount them yourself or have some kind of a sticky mount on your, they do sell, it's called cling mount something, where it's sticky on your block and then you just stick the rubber stamp on there. Personal preference, I prefer the already done cut cling mount. If Kevin wants to cut all those out, good for him. He can do it.
Yeah. So Kandice said she has the one of the stamp sets that I was showing. I think the one with the surfer guy. So that's cool. And I want to say hi to Debbie Wilson. Hi to Kenneth and Irma and Abraham and Susie Fick and Susan Bollinger. So hello, Michelle. Thanks for joining us tonight, everybody. We appreciate it.
Hello. All right, I'm just cleaning some of the ink that was still left on my stamps because we did use stays on for things. Somebody just made a comment. What's it say? Yes, T makes up a good point. He does go into some details about shadows. I mean, he's obviously a true artist by nature, that he goes into tones and shadows and highlights and, all of that fancy stuff. That's great to watch. If you want to learn more about making, great images. Michelle says, I want to see the image inked in a rainbow on a plain background. This like Palm Island, Michelle, this one, I was kind of thinking that would be cool to see too.
Inked with a rainbow ink blending. I got you, girl.
Yeah, that'll look cool. Like the stamp, ink it in rainbow.
Oh, I thought you meant the background. Okay. Well,
yeah,
either way,
that sounds nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Hello, Abraham. Hi, Kandice. And Kandice was our guest host, and she did a phenomenal job.
Yeah. She was our mystery guest.
Yes, Susan. So Chow has posted the link. There is a discount. Tracy, you want to talk about that discount, how that works, and what extra bonus they got?
Right. So you'll have the opportunity to get 15% off this Nature Set 11. That's only good until this Saturday, September 24th. You'll also receive a free exclusive Zoom class with Kevin, and he will basically be teaching those of us that have this how to use it. He'll give us ideas, and it'll be some great time to ask Kevin for questions. Susan, I can put the link up for the cling mounted. Oh, Chow put the
Chow already did it, and it's already pre-discounted, so you don't need to add any coupon codes or anything. It's already in there.
You don't need to add any coupon codes or anything. Yeah. Chow, I think you posted the unmounted one, but I'm not sure. You might want to check on that. Okay.
Well, I think there's a drop down when you click it. Yeah.
Yes.
So when you click it, there's a drop down and you can click it to cling foam mounted set. It's $22.52. Normal price is $26.50. So when you get in there, just click the drop down of which stamp you want and then click add to cart. And it's the top add to cart. The bottom add to cart is if you want to add some additional stamp sets that would go well with this stamp set. So if you just want this stamp set that we're using, it's in the top right corner. Cling foam mounted option is $22.52. I think it defaults to unmounted.
So yeah, the class is going to be, I'll get you the date here in a second. I don't want to put the wrong one up there. Okay, let me get my calendar open for October. It's going to be in October on a Wednesday night. Well, depending on what time zone you're in. So we're doing it, that's September. No, that's September. Wednesday, the 5th of October. So Wednesday, the 5th of October will be the private Zoom class for people who purchase this. And Kevin will provide all the details on that. Okay?
Yep. Okay.
All right.
You're going to make ATC cards, artist trading cards, and I'm just going to make a whole bunch of fun stuff here.
Okay.
And I'm
Sounds
starting
good.
off with this light blue, and I want to do kind of mimicking this where it's just light blue, and then I'm just going to add in some darker colors. Now I know Kevin's done this with ink, so I'm just going to kind of mimic this with pan pastels. I'm using it as my inspiration. Hi, Crystal. Oh, all right,
I've already cut down some 120 pound, because really your ATC cards, you want to make them to be sturdy. You can use a heavier cardstock if you'd like. I have already before used a cereal box on one side and the cardstock on the other, or whatever, so that it gives it a little bit more of a sturdiness to it. So that's just, if you want to make one, you'll know that you could do that.
I'm using this pastel paper, and it's very toothy, and boy, does it grab that pan pastel. It just takes it and runs with it. So much different than smooth paper.
Right. Okay, so I'll probably do one portrait and one landscape. You can do them either way. Yes. So we'll do a sunset first. I'll do my background.
Yeah, I had picture today, and I forgot to take her picture. She almost missed the bus.
Oh boy. You forgot to get everything ready, huh?
No, she forgot to get everything ready. That's her responsibility.
She forgot to get it ready. I don't think I have any pastel paper.
It's different. It's just very toothy. It's very thin and very toothy.
Yeah.
And I'm just adding a whole bunch of blues and going lighter to darker and just adding and layering the darker colors in.
Yeah, that looks good.
I think that's pretty good for background.
Hey, Kevin's on.
Where?
Kevin's on, Nancy.
Where?
Kevin Nakagawa, right there. He's on our chat.
I don't see him. Maybe it didn't come up on mine yet. Oh, I am on live chat, aren't I?
I don't know. Are you? Welcome, Kevin.
I don't see it yet. Stupid new phone.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Your new phone. It's just not acting the way it should be.
I'm on live chat. There it comes. Just popped over. Hey, Kevin?
Yep. You see him?
Mm-hmm. Okay, the other cool thing about hand pastels is you can erase them.
Hi, Geraldine.
I went from alien planets to sunsets.
Looks like Kiki's on. Hi, Kiki.
Hello, Kiki.
Kaz. Hi, Kaz. Sandy, too. Hi, Sandy. I'm using Catherine Puller Midnight ink. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right, Candace. Those are your initials. K-A-Z, Kaz.
Susan just ordered a set.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
great,
a great
Susan.
deal to not only get the discount, but that's the first time ever any Stamp Wars sponsor has offered to do a class. So that's freaking cool.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
Kevin, you need to go shopping. You need some, what did you say in your video the other day? You needed some re-inkers for something. And
Pastel.
your pencils are looking a little shabby. You know, pastel. Kevin, you need to go on a shopping haul. We give you permission to go do a haul.
Yes, and then do a YouTube of the haul that you
And
did.
then, right, haul videos are very popular, Kevin. People like to see what other people bought. It's like we're envious. What's that? FOMO, fear of missing out. So we
Right.
like seeing other people spend their money.
Yeah. Oh, Cheryl Dean says she's so excited about the class. There, I have one done. I just did a bright orange like background. I think I might take a little bit of pink around it too, just around the edges here. And then I can put my information on the back. That will be just a nice little card just to hand somebody, especially in the middle of winter when there's snow all around us.
Oh, please don't talk about that. I'm not prepared.
I know.
It's around the corner for us Pennsylvanians. It's starting to get chilly. We're getting fall weather. The leaves are starting to turn here.
Most of our leaves are starting to fall off. We've got the red leaves, but really I haven't seen anything else change. So we get these rains and it just definitely impacts the leaves. Okay, now we'll do this one. That was my landscape. Now I'll do portrait. This one we're gonna have the hut further back. like right about here. And the dude in the boat down at the bottom. That would look nice.
Me in the boat fishing somewhere in Hawaii someday. Someday.
And then I have a really cool sentiment set too that I can use. So I'm looking forward to that.
If any of our viewers are in Hawaii and would like for me to come visit, as long as you don't have cats, I'm coming.
There you go. Do you want to spend some time with Nancy? There's your answer.
We got to find out what happened to JD. Okay. I am forever going to be like, where's my girl JD? We lost JD. And I'm so sad about that because she was one of my favorites.
Yeah, she was great.
JD, come back. Maybe I can get a hold of JD and have her like come back and do like a Stamp Wars like comeback special. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah. If you guys aren't familiar, our channel is It's Me, JD.
It's me, JD, and I am awesome. She's so amazing. But I think some bad people like comments and things like that got to her. You know, the nastiness that can happen when you become YouTube influencer and the negative comments and the jealousy and just the haters and trolls and everything else. And you know what I say? F them.
Yeah. Yeah. I loved watching her videos. I really learned a lot.
Mm-hmm. She's just so talented. So Kevin's gonna do Northern Lights with the holographic paper. Are you crazy?
Ooh, that'll
look great.
Yeah.
Right? Abraham, hate is gonna hate. Hate is gonna hate. Listen, I got enough bipolar friends. I don't need any negative friends.
Oh my gosh.
I have a hard enough time navigating my real life. I don't need people who don't know me judging.
No, Cheryl, we didn't say she came back. We were just talking about.
No, we wish.
Yeah, we wish.
That would be like my ultimate fangirl moment if her and Jennifer McGuire. But Jennifer McGuire,
gosh,
that'll never happen.
Segment said A, B, C, D, E, F, M. Oh, that was good.
No, if you're in my group, you know, I don't tolerate the nonsense. I don't tolerate negativity. Like, you gotta go. And that's not just on my channel or my group. It's on my friends' channels, my friends' group. And even if you like are naturally, I think, a sarcastic, dry humor kind of person, I think we pick up on that. I mean, we all pick on Tracy for the squirrels all the time, right? That's good. That's just fun humor.
That's just good, clean fun, kids.
One day she'll probably like have a stuffed squirrel on her channel that explodes.
Never.
But sometimes people put their 2 cents in. My son always goes, who asked?
That's a good one. I like that one. That's funny.
Yeah, no, some of these people, it's like, bye, see ya. And then they get offended when we kick them out. And it's like, well, you know, you've been kind of acting like a jerk and you didn't notice.
Yeah.
So, F them. I'm here for a hobby. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to hang out with my friends. I'm here to hang out with my subscribers who I consider my friends. And, you know, when we got that 1 or 2 like negative people that just try to, you should have did it this way. I don't like the way that looks. And you should have did it that way. Well, you know what? You show me on your YouTube channel. Until then, bye-bye.
Yeah. Yep. Great. So my son is sort of tilting sideways, just like Mercury being in retrograde.
She goes again. Tracy's channel is going to turn into a she's going to do like tarot readings or something soon. I'm down for that. If anybody is a psychic, a medium, does tarot cards, I am down for that. You just let me know.
You're funny.
I would love for somebody to let's do a live reading of Nancy. Yes, that'd be cool.
There you go, for Halloween.
Yes, let's find somebody to do that. Yes, either, like I said, a clairvoyant, a psychic, a medium, somebody that can talk to my dad. Oh my God, I would cry the whole time, but I would love that. I would love, what's that guy's name? Tyler something or other?
Tyler Ripoff?
No.
I don't
the
like
young
him.
Kid. You don't like
I don't
him?
Oh no, he's so fake.
You think?
Let me just scribble on this piece of paper, and then all the thoughts of your dead relative will come to me. I call BS.
I think you're too much of a skeptic, and that's why it's not going to work on you. But
no, I don't like him. I just
supernatural things happen, and
No, it's not that I don't believe in that. It's just I don't like him. That's why I think
he's a phony.
Yeah, Tyler Ripoff. Yeah.
I did not know that. I did not know that you did not like him. Now I know.
I watched it one time and I was like, first of all, I don't believe in what he's saying at all. It goes against my religion. And second of all, I don't like his personality. I feel like he's totally fake, totally see-through. I just totally fake. I mean, I went to Teresa Caputo's reading when she was in Johnstown,
Yeah.
And that was like, oh my gosh, over 1,000 people came out to see her read, and she just would walk around the room and say, I'm getting something, I'm feeling something. Does this mean something to somebody? And then she would kind of go to that person and, they would just do their reading right there. So that was interesting.
I do think that there are certain talents that people have, and some of them, obviously read into it. Some of them ignore it. And then I think there are frauds out there that take advantage of innocent people. And, you just never know what you're going to get. But I do believe that there is, I can't say it. There is supernatural energy out there.
Yeah, psychic energy. Yeah.
And so I think that, certain things, one of the things I share this story all the time is, before my dad died, when my grandmother passed, I think I inherited something when she passed. Okay. Because she always kind of had a strong intuition. And my mom always says to me, you're just like your grandmother. You're just like your grandmother. Now, my grandmother was Korean. So it's not like I was super close to her, language wise, because she spoke Korean. My Korean was not very good. And it was a normal teenager relationship with my grandma. But when she died, I swear to you, something was passed on to me. My dad had a heart attack, and she came to me in my dreams and said, your dad's going to be okay. And she had this flowing green mint dress on. And I said to my mom, what color dress was she buried in? Because her casket was closed casket. She was hit by a car. My mom said she was in a green dress.
Oh, wow.
So that was like, okay, freaky thing number one. Then not too long after that, I was in a car accident. I was driving my boyfriend's car. I was driving too fast. I hydroplaned the car and I wrecked my boyfriend's car. And it was raining. We were on the side of the road and he went to talk to the cops. And while we were on the side of the road, this woman came up behind me. I think I shared the story with you guys before. And she smelled like super sweet. Like she just smelled, I can't even describe it. Not like cookies or anything, but she just smelled really nice. And she came up behind me. I never saw her. I'm going to assume by her voice that she would have been a Black lady because she grabbed me by the shoulder. She was very soothing. And she said, are you okay? And I said, yes. She said, you're going to be fine. And she said, I'm going to pray with you. And she started praying. And when I went to turn around because my eyes were closed, I was crying. My eyes were closed. This lady had her hands on my shoulders telling me it's going to be okay. I'm all right. God's with me. She was praying to me. I turned around to say, thanks or whatever. And I said to my boyfriend, where did that lady go? And he goes, what lady? And I said, the lady that was praying. And he goes, there's no lady. I said, there was a Black lady. I think she was a Black lady standing with me. He goes, there was no lady here. He's like, did you hit your head? So I think, angels or whatever happened. So yeah, it was weird. And then when I moved into not this house, when my dad moved in with me at the last house we were at the very beginning of moving in, I had a nightmare and I woke up like very upset. And I went to my dad's room and I was like, you're going to get sick and you're going to die. And he said to me, that was just a dumb dream. And, you know, a few months later, he got cancer and he ended up dying from cancer 10 months later. So I definitely think like these things have happened to me that are unexplainable. And the normal people, they would say you're crazy, but I'm just telling you, I think that these things come out, you know, and I would say things happen for a reason.
Right.
Yep. So if we can find somebody who does, and I agree with T said, anybody can read tarot cards. It's all about interpretation. You're right. You're absolutely right. But I would like somebody who, you know, has the power of fourth sight, or, you know, a clairvoyant or a medium. I would like to talk to my dad and just ask him if he knows that I caught all those bigger fish than him.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta clean these stamps. Okay.
So Abraham, I believe that sometimes we want something so badly that we kind of manifest it. I do believe that, you know, and I think sometimes these people are just good at reading us, reading telltale signs, reading emotions and things like that. So I don't know, but I would like to, you know, find a legit one that's not going to cost me an arm and a leg. They're all super expensive, which I get it. You're talented, but like the first time, you should be like a drug dealer. You should be giving me a discount. Like giving me this knock me off my feet session, and then now that I got you hooked, next session's going to cost you more money, because then I'm willing to pay more.
Yeah. People really get hooked on psychics and psychic hotlines and stuff. It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
I think that people are getting taken advantage of in that way.
Oh, I agree. I mean, yeah. I mean, how can you call somebody on the phone and know what their future is?
Mm-hmm.
He says some people are empaths. I think my sister is part empath because she gets very emotional, especially like, you know, a lot of stress based on the type of people she's around. Like, I think my sister is sensitive.
Oh.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh my. I'm probably going to use pan pastels too, because I don't want my ink to smear. I'll just have to try.
I'm just taking chalk pencils and coloring over where I stamped.
I'll just hit it with a heat gun. She said she wants to be a psychic hotline.
Well, T, you kind of are. No, you will. I predict you will not be getting the new iPhone. Why? Because your credit is not good.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks, Irma.
I'm thinking of a nice warm breeze, salty water, seagulls stealing Leah's sandwiches, pina coladas, while I'm laying on this nice sunny beach. Well, I guess this is kind of sunsetty, right?
All right. So many options when you do these kind of cards. I think Chow did a watercolor. I think Stacy did distress oxide. Nancy did pan pastels, and Kandice did a dye ink. Those were the different options that they were assigned. I guess it really wasn't an option. It was assigned by me.
Yeah, you made us do that.
Yes. It is so easy, though, the pan pastels with this type of image and scenery, I think. Let me get my colored pencils out. Good night.
Good night, Doug.
That's Jacob.
Oh, good night, Jacob. I need a pina colada. Leah, go make mommy a pina colada.
Michelle said she's getting her boat ready.
I know
for-
it's becoming their summer. It's turning into
Yeah.
our fall and winter, and it's their summer. I'm gonna go live with Michelle and her husband, and that's where I'll be all winter. Don't come looking for me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sandy. I'm just trying to take my time and just add some. These are chalk pencils or pastel pencils. I don't know what they are, but I think they go well over the pan pastels. And if I make a boo-boo, it's easy for me to erase.
Bye, Sandy. Okay. Yeah, that white is really making it pop. T said she wants to be in a hammock between those palm trees. Don't we all?
Right?
Yes, that would be ideal. Kevin said those chalk pencils added to the black trees nicely. I didn't know if that green would show up on the black as much.
Yeah, it's there. I mean, obviously the brighter you use, and then I left it in here so I could restamp it, but then I cleaned my stamp, put it away. So that kind of defeats that purpose.
Yeah.
Normally, I don't take the stamp off. Oops.
Yeah, I'm just using colored pencils. I want to get a little color into my little huts here, and then I'm going to do ink blending around it for the ocean or the water or whatever. But I want there to be some color. I just don't want it to be one black and white stamp, in other words.
I feel like since this is a tropical island, there's probably some like hibiscus flowers in some of these bushes.
T said Susan said my son lived in a haunted house. We were sitting around the pool and looked up. Oh, yeah, creeped me out.
What?
And looked up at a window on the third floor, and a little girl was waving at us. Oh,
no.
I can't get chills when I get chills when I hear that kind of stuff. It creeps me out.
Tracy's using regular color pencils. I'm using the chalk pencils.
Yeah.
She's going to have nightmares now, you guys. Maybe we'll do that. We'll do like a Halloween live and we'll exchange creepy stories that have happened to us.
It gives me chills up my spine. It just gives me the creeps. T said about a stamp set with sequoias. That would be pretty. I don't know if Kevin has
Kevin
that.
said he was working on something. He was finishing it up, but it was a desert scenes or something he said the other day. I saw it real quick in the chat during Stamp Wars.
Oh, that would look very nice. Yeah. I'll just go ahead and color my rocks brown. You don't have to always have gray rocks. They can be brown. Oh, Sandy said she's in a little bit of paradise this week. Her son took her to the ocean in Florida, oceanfront view.
Nice. That's awesome.
Well deserved, Sandy. Good for you.
Yes. You know, I think a lot of people forget that you have to take time for you and you have to experience life. And, you know, a lot of us wear a lot of hats where, you know, we're workers, we're employees, we're bosses, we're mothers, we're sisters, we're daughters. You know, we wear a lot of hats. We're friends, we're aunts, and we're nieces, and you know, whatever, you know, nephew, whatever you are. And then, you know, you kind of forget to take care of yourself. You're so busy taking care of everybody else that you put off your own self-care, whether it be physically, emotionally. And I do believe that, you know, emotional health is just as important as physical health, because I have seen too much of that take a toll in personal lives where people don't take care of their mental health and they crack. And so I do believe that mental health is something you need to take time for yourself. And that means sometimes you have to walk away. You have to walk away from negative people. You have to walk away from stressful situations. For yourself and for that sometimes people's like safety, like you got to step away. And you know, I don't think enough people do that. I think it's becoming definitely more aware in more recent years, but like I don't think people do that enough. Like take a day and go indulge in a guilty pleasure, you know, whether that's like going out to eat somewhere or hiding a bag of chocolate, you know, whatever it is. You don't always have to be the nice person that takes care of everybody else and, you know, kind of put yourself second. I mean, as a mom, we always eat cold dinners because we're cooking the dinner, cleaning up after dinner, and taking care of everybody else. You know, it's okay for you to sit down and say, you know what, you guys didn't come down to the table in time. I'm going to eat this hot dinner by myself and you guys can have cold dinner.
Yeah,
you know, but I've done it. I've done things where I've hidden candy from my kids. I'm like, you know what, this is my little guilty pleasure and I'm going to enjoy it. And I'm not going to feel bad about enjoying it. And, you know, for me, obviously crafting is my little, you know, Kevin said, it's your retreat. It's your little paradise. And, you know, don't feel guilty if you want to have something. Now that doesn't mean if you can't afford it that you should go and splurge on like a $300 machine or color pencils or something, like unless it's like your birthday or Christmas. So I'm not saying be irresponsible. I'm just saying, you know, take time for yourself. Maybe you want to read a good book and just hide away in a corner somewhere and do it. There's a lot of things you do. Leah and I went out to a nice little dinner tonight. And it was nice. I mean, I just said I need to go wash the car and put gas in the car, so I'm ready for work tomorrow. And we ended up at this restaurant I hadn't been to in a really long time, and it was nice. I had crab cakes. We brought dessert home to enjoy together. And it was a little pricey because it's a place that you don't go to all the time, but it was nice to have that experience with my daughter tonight. And I don't feel guilty about it.
It's nice. Oh, that's right. I have a stamp from one of the stamp sets. It's like a water, rippling water from the ocean. I want to use that one here. I almost forgot. I'm sorry, Nancy. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, and I'll be the first one to admit that I'm not always the nicest person. And I think sometimes that is from the stress of working and being a mom and taking care of other people's expectations instead of my own expectations, and not standing up for myself when I should. And, there's a lot of things that I could learn to do better, but I'm learning. I'm definitely better now than I was when I was younger. I think with age comes experience.
Wisdom.
Yes, wisdom on how to be a little bit better at handling your emotions and your self-care and being able to speak to people and kind of come across a little more diplomatic. Definitely something I'm working on a lot, especially, like I said, being on YouTube and everybody kind of throws their 2 cents in when it's not asked for.
Right. Well, I always say that everybody has room for improvement, and there's always something you can learn from every situation. Whether you agreed or disagreed with the person, you're always going to take it as a learning experience for sure.
Right.
But yeah, like with us right now, we're busy planning for Jacob's court of honor, and we'll sit down and have just talk about what we think we need to do next. And we work together as a family to make those decisions. I don't take over and be like, I don't take over and be like, oh, this is the way it's going to be. I talk to them. I ask them what they think, ultimately I get my way, but that's because I'm the wifey,
Right.
Happy life.
Well, I think a lot of people kind of mute their own voice and say, well, that's just the way it is. That's how it's always been. Well, sometimes you got to make your own star shine. Nobody's going to put the light on for you.
Yeah. Cheryl Dean says you need those special moments with your children because they grow so fast.
I know.
Way too fast. All right, I need to get a block.
Okay, I think that before I do too much to this, I'm pretty much done.
Ouch.
You okay? Watch your knee.
Oh my gosh, my knee just went out. Oh wow. I should have used my cart.
Take your time.
I should have used my cart because I've been using it all night, and then I just turned around and ran over. Oh, pain, major, terrible pain. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, take a minute, reset.
Oh, does that hurt? Tomorrow I go in and talk to the orthopedic surgeon.
Okay, I am much happier about this one because I took my time. So I did the blue pan pastel backgrounds, and you can see the green, and I did some flowers and some sand. I did some white kind of surf coming up there, and the white highlights. Same thing here, put some, kind of water. It's a little bit of orange kind of in the sky there, the birds. So I'm very happy with how this came out, and I will spray it with fixative and then mount that on a card. So that one was a little bit me taking my time. Let's see if I can do one that's super quick.
Okay. Wow, that's beautiful. You did a wonderful job. That is doing Kevin proud.
Yay!
Yeah. I mean, that looks like something he would have done on his channel. That's amazing. You did a great job.
They're all Irma says she feels your pain. She has a bad. Tracy's over here falling apart on me. I think she don't want to go to the stamp show with me, you guys.
Dude, I'm not gonna miss it. I'm not gonna miss it. Even if I have to be in a wheelchair, I'll be there.
The rate you're going, you are going to be in a wheelchair.
I know. Tell me about it. Yeah.
I'm going to bring my mom's handicap pass for you.
I got one, remember?
Oh, okay.
Yes, but you can't walk more than 200 feet. You're eligible for one in the state of Pennsylvania. Okay, so now all I want to do is just inkland gently, like a sunset or sunny background. Ah, it's a cute little card. It's coming together nicely. That just goes to show you that even a stamp set, is when you see Kevin make his masterpieces, you're like, wow, that is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. But then you're like, can I ever do something like that myself? Well, you can break it down in little bits and learn as you go, right? And that's one thing you can do.
And you don't have to make it the way Kevin makes it. He designs beautiful stamps that are easy for anybody to use, whether you're a novice or you're somebody who's been stamping for years. He says that in his videos all the time. Do it your way. Do whatever works for you. He just tries to kind of give you a guide, but there's no right or wrong way. I mean, with any stamps, it's your art. If you want to see a rainbow palm trees, we're going to give you rainbow palm trees, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Thanks everybody for your concern about my knee. I'm very frustrated because I've been in physical therapy now for 6 weeks and I feel like I've done a better job. I feel like my knee has gotten stronger. I definitely feel like it's gotten more flexible. But then tonight something must have happened. I must have pushed it too hard at physical therapy because I was fine. I walked from physical therapy. When I was at massage therapy, I walked there. And then when I got off the massage table, I was putting my shoes on, getting dressed. And I stood up and I turned and I think I did something to my knee, because then I almost fell to the ground. So my massage therapist gave me a walking stick to help me get out to my car. And she made sure I made it out okay. Then I made it into the house and I iced it and I took some medicine. So, but no, I can't hardly bear any weight on it right now. This is what it felt like when I first went to physical therapy. I'm hoping when I wake up in the morning, it feels better. Kevin said, Stampscapes isn't a technique. They're just imagery designed to blend together. Use them in any way you want. That's exactly right. Yep. This is so cute, you guys. I mean, just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Came together really nicely. Just looks so like paradise, right? That's where you want to be right now. When you look at that. I should put a little bit of blue.
I think somebody said, where do I get my pan pastels from? So the two major sets that I have, which are like blues and greens and reds and orange and yellows, you can get from Blue Night Rubber Stamps. They do have a good value because you're getting 7 colors, and normally these are $7 or $8 a pot. You're getting 7 colors plus the storage plastic container, plus you're getting a set of sponges. Like you get one of each sponge and you get a little blending tool. And I want to say it's somewhere around $50 or so. So it's a very good value versus buying everything individually. But if you already have some pan pastels and you're looking to add to your collection, I recommend Blick. They have a variety of different colors. And if you buy so many, I think if you buy like 6 colors or more, there's a little bit of a discount. And then you just, they do sell like a little, or not sell, you can download online their swatch. They have 92 colors. Obviously, I don't have all of them, not like Tracy, but you can download a swatch and mark the ones you have. And just like with inks and markers and things, and what I tell you guys is just do a couple at a time. Start with a set you're going to be using. Like I like this set. I use this all the time. They're blendable. So if you have the primary colors, you can blend it. But they're very easy to use. They're very easy to clean up after. They layer nicely. You can use them with ink. You can use them with paint. You can stamp over them. You can use them with color pencils. If you don't like something, you can erase it. And then you just set it. It's very easy to clean up too. As messy as you may think this is, it's not ink, so it's not permanent. So
Right.
for me, it's I go upstairs, I wash my hands, and I'm done. You will never know that I was down here crafting.
Whereas with the ink, like I'm using, you'll know it. You'll know
Right.
it for sure. Yeah. Kenneth said, I
That's
truly
Frida.
love the way you are. Oh, hi, Frida. I truly love the way you are painting the card, Nancy. So there you go.
Yeah, and that's kind of like what it's a dry paint. That's the best way to explain it.
Yeah.
There, because it's not an ink, it's a very highly concentrated pigment. People always say, well, is it like chalks? It's not really like chalks because you don't have the fallout that you have in chalk.
Right. Yeah.
There's a little bit, but it's not like chalk where there's just dust everywhere.
Yeah.
And these are high-end artist quality pigments. So, you know, this is what very high-end artists use. And they just continue to layer and blend and layer and blend until they get the look they're trying to get.
Yeah. Cat Frida said the shadows are great.
Can use these on gel plates. But with silhouette stamping, I always reach for my pan pastels when I'm doing silhouette stamping because your background is really going to stand out, and the stamps it's just a perfect combination marrying the pan pastels and those silhouette stamps.
I got a little bit of ink on my ink blended area, so I'm going to grab. Slowly
be careful.
I said slowly moving. I'm going to slowly move. And I thought I had one pre-made here that would work. Make it a mess. This is what I was going for.
Bobby said, I use them all the time now because of you and Tracy. Oh, I zoomed out so you can't see. Okay, I'll zoom back in. I will zoom back in here.
They're so easy to use and they're just so stunning.
All right, now somebody wanted the rainbow stamped palm trees.
Okay. Yep. You just have to spray it with fixative later, huh, Nancy?
Yep. Now I'm going to use pigment inks for this next part because I want it to layer on top of the pan pastels, and dye inks will soak into the paper and I'll lose some of the color. Let's see how well I can do this in rainbow colors by request. I think this is going to look neat. Well, Patricia, I think that we're going to do the class, the Zoom class, and we'll record the Zoom class. I'm sure that Kevin will be okay with if we record it. And if anybody missed it, we can email it to you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Michelle wants the rainbow. Okay. Abraham says, sometimes I warn people about others, but I stop myself because then they'll think I sound crazy until something goes wrong, Abraham. And then we'll be like, why didn't you tell us? Oh, so I am using pigment inks. This is VersaFine Claire. And pigment inks, think of like a paint. Pigment inks sit on top of your paper, right? So they take like an extra minute to dry because they're super juicy and they're sitting on top and they're drying, where dye inks dye into your paper and they're more translucent. So this is where I like to use pigment inks. Now, if this didn't show up nice enough, I probably would stamp in white underneath and then stamp over it in color, but I think this is going to be fine. And because I'm in my stamp positioner, I can go in and add more color. So that one was called Tulip Red. This one is called Summertime. I'm putting my stamp a little bit.
And I want to say thank you to all who have purchased this stamp set, Nature Set 11. Hopefully you've been inspired to get maybe something else for yourself too while you're there. Support Kevin, who was such a gracious host, such a gracious sponsor. Really appreciate that. And 2 years in a row, that's awesome.
Yeah, and the first one to offer a private class, that's really cool. I never would have thought of that.
Yes, that's right.
Next color is Cheerful.
There's a Blick in Pittsburgh, but it's so tiny. I mean, I'd rather just look on the website.
Yeah.
I get claustrophobic in places like that. But it's in a college town, so, prime real estate, the very small shops.
Yeah. I mean, Amazon has a few colors too, but I think your best value, I mean, I know $50 isn't cheap, but it is a really good value to shop over at Blue Knight Rubber Stamps and support them.
It's an investment. You'll always have them. And I doubt that you'll ever run out.
I was just going to say, it's not like an ink pad where you need to buy reinkers. I think it's going to take you a very long time to go through.
Yeah, the discount is still good, Star. The discount is good until Saturday, the 24th.
I almost inked the wrong side of the stamp and stamped it.
Like Kevin said, the class is super easy, but I'll show some little tweaks that can add a lot to the cards. It sounds great.
Wow.
I'm just using a piece of acetate just to make sure I have my sunshine lined up okay. Oh, everybody's so excited about the class with Kevin. That's awesome. Love it. I am very crooked today. Let's get this thing straight.
No comment.
Yeah, crooked.
That's what happens when your knee gives out on you.
You go down, you are a crooked person then, right? Well, thank you, T.
And if you guys missed it, T and I were lucky enough to be part of the Simon Hurley release from this morning. So we both did a couple of videos. You'll want to check those out after we're done here. So I went back in over the red with Glamorous. I felt like the tulip red and the summertime were kind of blending into a bright orange, which was fine, but I lost my kind of red there. So by going back in, I now have, oops, rainbow palm trees. Is that what you wanted, Michelle? I hope that
Okay,
I
Candice.
did you some justice there. Hope that that works out for you.
I want me to zoom in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to color these a little bit more too.
Kevin says, I'll be sending out info on the class. A pack of 4 pieces of paper are included with the sets. That's nice. Thank you so
Aw.
much. Whoa, I just hit the
Camera.
it's not good. Yeah, sorry.
I've been
Went
doing
down
that
too
too.
low. Yeah, there we go. Halfway. Crystal said, I saw my package came today from Kevin. Very quick shipping. Ordered Saturday night. Can't wait for the class. That's great. Hopefully you guys can see better now. I did put my camera closer. Sorry about that. All right, I think that's pretty good. Oh, very good. Just move my paper. Oh, hey, Rhonda. Kevin is doing a class with, if you watch Stampscapes, Stamp Wars on Nancy's channel. It was on Saturday. Kevin was the sponsor for Stamp Wars 23. And we have this nature set number 11. And this is a discount for 15% off now through the 24th. And those who purchase will be able to take a private Zoom class with Kevin in October. Okay, that's pretty neat. So we got 3 ATC. Boom, boom, boom. That was pretty quick. I'm gonna have to clean my stamp and then I can lay mine out. Kevin said we're going to do some 2 mirror cards.
Good. I need lessons on that. I'm still having flashback nightmares.
That process, that just is amazing. And I want to learn how to do that because I want to send somebody a card.
Sure. Make us do it.
Yeah, they'll be like, how do they do that? What is it? What kind of special magic is this? That's what I always think when I watch Kevin. Hold on a second, Candice. I think mine's hard to see because they're only 2.5 by 3 inches. They want me to hold it up. Hold on. Okay, so I'll hold it up closer. Hopefully that helps. Oh, that'd be great, T. T has a PDF file for the back of the ATC. You can print, cut, and attach to the backs. What you put down on the back could be your name, the date, the stamp set that you used. So that's the one that's kind of like sunset That's that one. And then this one is colored pencil and dye ink. So I did a little bit of 2 mediums. The only thing I wish I would have done was thought about not making that such a harsh line, but it's all right. It'll be good. And then this one was real quick and easy. It was just basically an orange background with the hut and the birds. So those are my 3 artist trading cards using select images from Stampscapes. That way I have created a smaller scale to deal with because sometimes it can be like a little bit overwhelming, you know. Not that it should be challenging anyway, because I'm just my own worst critic, because the way that these stamps are and the pictures that you get, you could replicate that, I think. Thanks, Joyce. Thanks, Patricia. This is the set. You see, you've got ideas on the inside. And yeah, I was watching Kevin. Well, I was the host, so I got to watch Kevin's video that he published on this set, and I watched him take these little 1-by-1 tiles, like they're called onesies, and just stamp the guy rowing the boat with a little bit of the sun or the moon, whatever you wanted to depict it to be. And that was just beautiful. Just on a smaller scale. You can give it to somebody, they can put it somewhere on their desk. Yeah. Yeah, the pale one's the best. I agree. That's the one I use colored pencils with. I agree. That's the best. Yep. These 2. This was just real quick, just to show you could put something together real quick. But it's still pretty. It's just very graphic, you know, like bold colors. And Kevin said they used to have ATC contests at some of the stamp conventions. Yeah. Yep. Oh,
I'm
thanks,
almost done.
Michelle.
I'm hurrying.
Take your time. It's okay. Oh, I forgot. I have this wonderful sentiment stamp set from Stampscapes, and I really love the sentiments, and I just love the script, how pretty it is. And I think my favorite one says, "My spirit is in the mountain." I like that really a lot. And then it's different sentiments like nature inspired, peace on earth, beauty in nature, my head's in the clouds, spirit of the wild, thinking of you, beautiful earth, follow your dreams, wish you were here, mother nature, peace, and planet earth. So those are, I think, very nice, you know, very nature inspired, obviously. And then he made a couple little, the great outdoors stamped by. You can stamp that on the back of your card and then sign your name. Or this one says nature inspired and stamped for you by, and you put your name. And then scenically stamped with love by, and then scenically stamped just for you. This is sentiment sheet number 7. If anybody wants to know that one, I think those are some fantastic sentiments. And then I haven't had a chance to do this yet, but this one is a spooky sky set. It's got the spooky moon, the spooky cloud light, the spooky moon larger, and then the spooky cloud dark. So that's really neat. That's great for Halloween, even just like nighttime scenes. And then last year we had nature set 6, lakeside cabin. And this one, I've used this one so many times, and not just to make something with Stampscapes products, but with other products and other cards that I have made. This line of trees right here, these pine trees, this is perfect. It's perfect for on your envelope, You just want to put like a little bit of a tree line on the bottom of your envelope. It's just perfect size. I don't know. I've pulled this one out over and over again. I can't tell you how many times. That would be Pine Row. Yep, Pine Row 150. You can actually buy these stamps individually too on the Stampscapes website, not just in a set. But the sets are convenient because you can watch Kevin's videos and see how he put the projects together, and then you have everything you need at your fingertips. You don't have to worry about picking things out. This other one that I've used a lot too is this with the grass. That one, that's a good one too. It's called Reeds, Reeds, Reeds. So you can't go wrong with this set either. And it's got a beautiful cabin. So when I got that one, I saw another one that's kind of related to it. And this one is Lakeside Cove large set. And it includes the Lakeside Cove and the pine and rocks. Chow has used this many times on her cards, and so has Kandice. And Kandice makes beautiful cards, you guys. I've got to see them in person.
Yep.
And I love this cloud element right here. This one's called just Cloud Cumulus. And that one's on a nice big board. And then for fun, we've got the surfing. It's called Nature Sheet number 5. So it's got a little sailboat, a person swimming, a small person surfing, a large person surfing. It's got the water that I used on my card, a big wave, some other like small waves. So someone actually gave this to me, so thank you for that. I appreciate it. That's what I have from Stampscapes. I have a lot of cool stuff. Okay. How's it going, Nancy? Good?
I'm just about done. I'm adding the finishing touches.
Cool. Kevin said he's probably used those Reeds, Reeds, and more than any other stamp in the line. Yep. The reason I say Reeds, I don't want you to think I'm saying weeds, you know.
Reeds, weeds, same family.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Joyce. That's why I wanted to show you all the nice things that you can get over at Stampscapes. And the sentiments are cool.
Okay, I believe I'm done.
Oh, Tracy, he said I can stamp a word stamp in those skies and stamp wish you were here. Oh, that's cute. That's a great idea. I like that.
All right. Just a reminder as well, we're going to do giveaways, right?
Right. That's correct.
So we will pick them sometime in the next week. May not be this weekend. There's some things going on with some folks, so may not be this weekend, but you'll want to make sure you follow all of our channels. So my channel, Tracy's channel, Stacy's channel, Chow's channel. They're all going to do follow up. So Tracy and I will both pick our winner off of the comments. And what do you want them to comment? Not now, when the video is done. When the video is done, you comment, and we will pick 2 winners to get some goodies. And one of them is going to win this whole set. So you're going to get your very own set. Thank you, Kevin, for donating that and for sponsoring us for Stamp Wars. And I said, if you had already purchased this set, I can find something else comparable in the giveaway goodie box to exchange it for you. So what should we ask them?
Well, something about an island. If you were on a desert island, what would you want to have with you? One thing.
Good.
One thing.
Good. I like it.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna say, yeah, just one thing. Like you have the basics. You have a hut.
Right.
you have fire and you have water, right? So
Right,
you
right.
can survive. So what would be your guilty pleasure to have on that island, right? Is that what we're asking them?
Yeah, it has to be one thing. Yeah.
One thing. Okay.
Yeah. Like you call it your luxury item or your
Can I
gimme.
say Jason Momoa?
It's not a thing. That's a person. He's a
He's
person.
still a thing that I would love to be on an island with.
Yeah.
And we would never leave.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you're welcome, Susan.
So don't answer now. Wait till we leave and then answer in the comments, so that when we do random comment picker, that's how we pick who the winner is. But I had fun. Thank you, Tracy, for being such a wonderful host. And Kevin, thank you for sponsoring us. And Kandice, thank you for playing. And T, thank you for being an admin. And Chow and Stacy also for playing along. So during Stamp Wars, I did this foil card. And here was my ATC, which I think came out pretty good. And I actually stamped on the back my little Foiling Snobs Club stamp. And then I did Stampscapes, Stamp Wars 23.
Great idea.
So I stamped that. And then tonight I made pretty simple one on blue cardstock or blue pastel paper with pan pastels. And I just added some chalk or pastel pencils to give me a little more detail. I'm very, very happy with this one. This one came out really cool. I really like this one. This definitely reminds me of going to the shore. And, I love that one. And then this one I did for Michelle. So Michelle, make sure you email us at foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com, Michelle. If you would like this card, I will be happy to mail it to you, foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com. And I will include a new FSC logo sticker. And for those of you who missed out on the FSC logo sticker, you still have an opportunity to earn one. What we said is if you donated through the PayPal link, which will be in the description, $5 to $9.99, you will get one of the glitter holographic Foiling Snobs Club stickers. So if you donate through PayPal, $5 to $9.99, you will get this sticker. If you donate $10 up to $19.99, you will get a medium holographic Foiling Snobs Club sticker. And this is our brand new logo. And if you donate more than $20 or above, you will get one of the large Foiling Snobs Club, which you want to put on the back of your car or your Scan and Cut or Big Mama mink. This is perfect for the regular mink. Or on your stamping Misty or your glass mat. So this contribution helps you get a new Foiling Snobs Club sticker, but it also is going to help Tracy and I during our stamping journey at York Stamping Show. So if you want to earn a sticker by contributing through a PayPal donation, we will be happy to send one. But Michelle, since you gave me an idea of stamping this out in rainbow, I will send you one along with a card. Just email me your address, Michelle, so I can put this on a card and send this out to you if you would like this card. foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com. We are looking for an address, by the way. I wrote it down here. Kelly Christian, you donated and I don't have your address. So if Kelly is watching the replay, Kelly, I need you to email me your address so I can send you your sticker for your donation.
Yes. And don't forget the Instagram hop.
Yes, go ahead and go over that.
Okay. So if you go over to Instagram and follow Stacy, T, Chow, Nancy, and I, you want to basically collect all of our stickers. So you'll go to my, for example, Instagram, and you'll tag somebody. You'll tag one of your friends. That will help draw attention to the channel. Plus, you want to like your channel too. And then you'll go on to like Chow's, and you do the same thing. And you just keep going around to all of those Instagram channels.
Instagram posts. So you're going to go to the Instagram post, which has the Foiling Snobs Club logo. You're going to like it. You're going to comment on it, and you're going to tag a crafty friend. and you will get a chance to win. We're going to send somebody we're each going to send them our sticker. Plus you're going to get a Foiling Snobs Club sticker. So you're going to get one for each of us and the Foiling Snobs Club, which is me and Tracy. So you're going to get 6 stickers, and some of us have volunteered some extra goodies. So you're going to get a handmade card, and you never know what kind of a little extra goodie you're going to get with that. So it's a fun little giveaway Instagram hop just to try to pump up everybody's Instagram. And before we forget, Tracy, you're about to give away a mink.
Yeah,
How many do you need?
I only need 50 more people and I'll be at 3,000. Woohoo.
Yeah, so
And
make
I'm
sure
going to be giving away a mink.
follow Tracy.
Sorry.
She's giving away a brand new mink.
Yeah, a mini mink, that is. And Crafty Critter said they would send the winner some goodies too.
Yes.
So thank you to Crafty Critter. Thank you, Scott. So super excited. It's going to be happening real soon.
Yep. Well, Tracy, you go put ice on your knee. I have to go put Miss Leah to bed. And thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you, Kevin. And make sure you guys go watch Kevin's video. He showed those new foil cards. I think Chow said she's going to try to post her video sometime tomorrow. I think Stacy said she's going to try to do a live tomorrow night. Don't quote me on that, but I think she said she's going to try to do a live tomorrow night. And then we will try, the more comments we get, the better. So after we hang up, comment, what is your one thing you would like to have on a deserted island with you?
Yes, comment on the description, not in the chat.
Right. All right. Good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.
Thanks. Good night, everyone. Good job, Nancy. Beautiful cards.
Oh, you made the best ATCs.
Okay, we'll talk to you
See
later.
ya.
Bye.